Alright, so if you already have a iPhone 15 Pro Max, should you upgrade to the 17 Pro Max? Yes or no? We should discuss all the details in this video, so make sure to watch this video till the end. In case if you're new to the channel, my name is Sumendra. Probably people would be knowing me from my main channel. This is a new channel what I've started only for sharing all the tech stuff. So in case you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. क्योंकि सारे टेक रिलेटेड वीडियोस विल बी कमिंग इन दिस चैनल ओनली एंड सोमजना चैनल विल बी कंप्लीटली मूव टू प्रोडक्टिविटी सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट ऑल दो स्टफ एनीवेज सो ये वाले वीडियो में वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस लाइक इफ यू ऑलरेडी हैव a 15 Pro Max, should you upgrade to 17 Pro Max, yes or no, and why I think you should not upgrade and why I think you should upgrade. In this video we should discuss end to end with all of the perspective. All right, okay. So 15 Pro Max is a 2 years old model and 17 Pro Max is the latest model. So if we talk about the price, of course, like since it's the latest model, it's gonna be expensive, and since it's already 2 years old, you can get it a bit cheaper. Second thing I would say, both of them are actually running iOS 26. Like for me, both of them are running on iOS 26 developer beta since last 2 or 3 months, and I've been pretty happy with this thing. This one just came yesterday, so it came with iOS 26, but this I have been running on iOS 26 since last 2 months and absolutely no issues. बहुत लोगों को ये लगता है कि if Apple gets you a new iPhone, probably the old iPhones may just get a bit slower. Of course, that's the case. That's only when it's a very old generation, because when they're making a lot of software upgrades, CPU and all those core updates, of course the hardware which was like 2 or 3 or 4 years back, it's not able to handle it. That's when you find like Apple maybe is trying to slow down, but that's not the case. It's always about the hardware. So I would say if you already have a 15 Pro Max and if you're concerned कि मेरा phone slow ना हो जाए, I would say don't worry about it. I mean, if I have to stay with the 15 Pro Max, I can just stay with this without any issues. There is absolutely no slowness. अगर कोई आपको बोलता है कि you should upgrade to 17 Pro Max just because old iPhone slow हो जाएंगे, absolutely absurd statement. I have been using iOS 26 on my 15 Pro Max since last 2 months. I can tell you, zero lag, zero issues, absolutely no issues at all. So if you already have a 15 Pro Max and just because you have to move to a new phone thinking कि अगर मेरा phone slow ना हो जाए, you should not. You should just simply stay with the 15 Pro Max. Second thing is about the display. Like if you see both of those displays, this one is the 15 Pro Max and this one is the 17 Pro Max. If you see side by side, both of them are the Pro Max models, and I mean both of them looks exactly the same. Only difference is this is I believe 6.7 inch screen and this is around 6.9 inch screen. Like if I see side by side, I can easily make out like this looks much bigger real estate, of course, the 17 Pro Max, and this looks completely fine. I mean this one I believe what they've done is the bezels have just like shrink down, and that's when it feels like 6.9. It feels much bigger, but this one feels like completely fine. If you are or like fine with 6.7, should be good to go. And one more thing about the display I can see is the display is quite bright. I mean 15 Pro Max is of course very bright as well, but outside in the sunlight, I mean this one is the reflection is pretty less, and it's pretty bright. As per the Apple, I think they are saying it's close to 3000 nits higher than the 3000 or 2000. Need to check the specs. I don't even check mostly, but yes, it's quite bright, I would say. I mean I have used both the phones today in sunlight as well. I can tell you that the 17 Pro Max is quite bright. Yes, quite bright. Third thing, when it comes to weight, 15 Pro Max was titanium body. It just feels so good. I have no idea why they have again moved to aluminum, maybe due to that vapor chamber or something like that. I mean, you should just go ahead, and that is the worst thing I would say in this current year's release. If you're already making progress, you should be going all the way titanium only. 15 Pro Max is a full titanium body. It just feels and just looks and feels just so good. But the 17 Pro Max is a aluminum unibody. It's not a titanium one. I think titanium is somewhere on the edges, but it's not the titanium. It's a aluminum case. So, but this one was full titanium. So 15 Pro Max, of course, gets the full marks when it comes to the body and the build, and that's why it's a bit lighter than the 17 Pro Max. This one feels a bit, I mean, maybe 20, 30 or 40 grams higher than this one, maybe just because it has a bigger battery as well. Yes, about coming to the battery, the 15 Pro Max had 4500 battery, and this one is the EC model. EC model is somewhere close to 5100 battery size, so pretty beefy battery, so hopefully it stays for much longer as well. So battery, it's done, and body you have also seen. The biggest change I would say is on the camera. Like for this one, front camera was 12 megapixel, but for the 17 Pro Max, the front camera is finally 18 megapixel. But yes, it doesn't support HDR, of course. Neither the 15 Pro Max nor the 17 Pro Max, both of them doesn't support the HDR on the front screen. But the front camera, I would say it's actually looking very good. Second thing is, on the 15 Pro Max, the main camera was 48 megapixels, but the ultra wide and the telephoto, they were like much less. But 17 Pro Max, the telephoto, ultra wide, main camera, like everything is right now 48 megapixel. And my favorite, maybe if you just ask me, tell me one reason why I should upgrade to 17 Pro Max, I would say this one. Let me just show it to you. So let's say this is the front camera. So normally, technically, like whenever you are using a 15, what do you do? If you have to shoot a photo like this, for you are shooting like this. But let's say if you have got more friends, 2 or 3 friends, then what do you do? Like this selfie, something like this. This is how you do. Even for videos, let's say if you have to take a vertical video, you take like this. But if you have to take a horizontal video, you have to take it like this, like this, like this. So it's quite a lot of task. And just in case if you lose your fingertips, then you may just lose your phone as well. But in the 17 Pro Max, that is the best thing what they have done is, let's say this is the front camera. I mean, if you need to feel more people inside this frame, all you can do is just click here and see it's using the full horizontal real estate it's able to use. And the best thing is it's also supported for photo and video both. This is for photo, and you can see that this goes like this, and if I'm on video, it's again like this, and if I have to do the vertical, I can do. So basically, even if you have to take a horizontal video landscape, then you don't have to do the phone like this or like this or like this. You don't have to do it. You just can just hold it something like this and shoot. And if you have to need vertical, you can just hold it like this. If you need a horizontal, you can simply just hold it the same way. I mean, this is the biggest thing what they have done. Technically, I would say, if you just ask me कि कोई एक reason ऐसे बता दो कि we should be moving from 15 to 17, until unless you are someone who is into photos and videos, you earn through photos and videos, you really get some very neat photos and videos, and you are really into photos and videos, only this would be one single reason. Apart from this, I would say there is nothing extra or something like gimmick which you should like go ahead and spend so much of money just for the upgrade. I would not say to go for that. But yes, like this camera thing is actually very good, and there is absolutely no difference in the camera, because 15 Pro Max had the same 48 megapixels camera, and this has the same 48 megapixels camera. I believe on the iPhone 18, which is going to come next year, probably it's going to have much better cameras probably, but we will see about it. For now, it's the 17, and that's only for the cameras. I would say that is the biggest change. And camera में और कोई भी upgrade नहीं है. That's what it is. And probably like if you just keep the phone side by side, until unless you lift it and see it like this, you're not going to make out, because this one was a full titanium body, so it was, you can see that the design like this. But for the 17 Pro Max, the body seems like this, so half of it feels more like a matte, and half of it feels more like the gloss surface. Second thing is the 17 Pro Max, if someone needs very high storage, it comes till 2 TB. So 2 TB is huge. Like mine is right now 1 TB. And biggest jump what they've done is the 15 Pro Max had 8 GB RAM, and this one is having 12 GB RAM. I mean, apart from this, I don't think so they have anything else to do. And yeah, I think there is one more change. The 15 Pro Max, for the wireless charging, it used to support 15 watts, but this one supports up to 25 watt. And quick charging, fast charging as well, this used to support much less, but this one supports much higher fast charging. So if you need fast charging, you should be able to do it very quickly with the 17 Pro Max as compared to the 15 Pro Max. Apart from this, I believe there is nothing else. If someone else is telling you like there are a lot of changes, big changes, bullshit, absolute bullshit. I'm using both of the phones, and I can tell you both of the phones are exactly the same. There is no difference at all. So if you just bought a 15 Pro Max few months back, just stay with it. You are going to save a ton of money. No need to upgrade right now to 17 Pro Max because it's not a huge upgrade. But yes, if you can wait till 18, maybe 18 will be a huge upgrade. Yes. So apart from that, I believe it makes no sense to spend so much of money just to get a new phone. If you already have 15 Pro Max, good to go. Anyways, let me know in the comments, what do you think, and are you still using your 15 Pro Max, or are you going to upgrade to the 17 Pro Max, or which model is actually with you and what do you use? If you have got any question, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.